Nobody should stay with you because they're like, she invested 5 years with me, let me just stay with her. He invested so and so on me, hey, let me continue, because it doesn't work that way. That's how people delete each other. They may no longer love each other, they stay because it's an investment. We have heard about men that go to Nigeria and bring a wife from the village. But that woman, they treat her like crap. They can't stand her, they don't like her, they don't love her. But they want to have her here because she's an investment they do not want to walk away. Human being, I'll say it again, is not like a landed property. A human being is not like money in the bank. Human beings have legs and they can walk. They have a right to walk. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So in this video, I want to quickly share with you guys this story that is going around that what's her name, that Mercy Aigbe's marriage. Oh no, so Mercy Aigbe had to move out of her husband's house because the man's first wife turned up, and that she half owns the house, so she has the right to the house, and that Mercy Aigbe had to leave. I will put the post on the screen. You can read it at the end of this video if you want to know what it says. Mercy Aigbe made the post. Apparently there's a post she made to debunk that and said it's not true. She debunked it and all of that. So you know, I don't know what that means, because if it's true that the man's house belongs to him and his ex-wife, they bought it together or they built it together, we don't know that aspect of things. Because don't forget, when she says that it's not true, she didn't move out of her husband's house, it could be that, because let me tell you, you know, husband's house is wherever the man is. It may be a way of saying my marriage is not over. So whether they truly moved from a house that belongs to the man and his ex-wife, we can't confirm that, all of that. But I want to emphasize on a few things that I think we can learn from, you know, this story. So if the man truly owned the house with his ex-wife, the first wife, the man tried to make it polygamy, but the first wife is not interested in polygamy, so ex-wife, okay, let's say ex-wife, and the woman came home and she's like, okay, this is my house, she doesn't have to stay here, whatever. She has a right to do that. As far as I know, she's legally, you know, in a position to do that. But I want to speak, you know, when this story happened, I made it clear. I said, look, if the man doesn't want to be with his first wife anymore, but he wants to marry more than one, he's a Muslim man. As far as you know, Muslims can marry up to 4 wives. And I am going to stand by what I said. If somebody does not want to do marriage with you anymore, you have a right. The first wife did the right thing and said, okay, he wants to if it's polygamy, I'm not part of it. I don't want to be part of polygamy. She has a right to walk away. I think some points people miss about my video is this. I think people miss the fact that what I'm saying is this. When someone doesn't want to be in a marriage with you anymore, let them go. They have a right to. They don't want to be in it anymore. I would not want to be with someone that doesn't want me anymore. Like, I am too, what's the word I'm looking, what's the word? You know, when you have self-worth to know that, okay, someone that does not want me does not deserve me. I think that's another way to push it. I'm someone that the love that I have for someone comes from the love they have for me. I say it this way. I think I love because they loved me. I fall in love with the loving that they are loving me. A lot of words are coming out of my mouth today. Do you know what I mean? That is what bounces off me. When I feel like someone does not love me, my love begins to fade. I didn't create myself. This is how my body or my brain works. If a man feels like I'm not enough, he wants to add on top of me. This is how I see a man marrying other women on top of somebody. He's saying that no matter what you tell me, it basically means that you're not enough, because I don't understand how a woman will be enough and the man will go get somebody else. For what exactly? What gap is that new person coming to fill that I couldn't fill? So if a man feels I'm not enough, then he is not enough for me too. You get my point? So some people are saying, but when she met him, he was a nobody. It doesn't matter. It should all be centered around the woman's self-worth. If someone does not want you anymore, go your separate ways. This is how I see it. If you left to some people, at this Mercy Aigbe story, they will go and bring the first wife. They will throw Mercy Aigbe out and bring the first wife and throw her inside the house and lock her and the man inside and say, yes, she has won. What is there to be won? A man is not a lottery win or something people should be seeing that, and I mean win, I mean no win, no. No. Having self-worth will not make any woman see a man as I am the one that has won him. I am the one that, no. It doesn't work that way. Coming back to the area of but when she met him, he was a nobody. She invested in him as in her time, her life. I don't know if she invested in him financially. I don't know the full story. Even if she did, let me tell you guys another thing people have to realize. When it comes to investment, you have to decide what you want to call investment in your life. A man is not like a money you have in a bank. A man is not like a landed property or even a woman. A man can walk. So when you feel like, you have to realize that. So what I'm saying is this: when you are investing in a man in any way, financial or even a woman, remember that these are people, human beings can walk. They're not like a landed property or money you have in a bank. And they have a right to walk. Nobody should stay with you because they're like, she invested 5 years with me. Let me just stay with her. He invested so and so on me. Hey, let me continue because it doesn't work that way. That's how people delete each other. They may no longer love each other. They stay because it's an investment. We have heard about men that go to Nigeria and bring a wife from the village. And then they send her to school. She becomes educated. Whatever. They will not be calculating. I invested, I put her in a flight and I got her a visa. And then she became educated. Now she is this. And then they no longer love this wife. But because she's an investment, they do not want to let go. They continue in that marriage. They will go and have one girlfriend, two girlfriends, whatever. But that woman, they treat her like crap. They can't stand her. They don't like her. They don't love her. But they want to have her here. Because she's an investment, they do not want to walk away. Human being, I'll say it again, is not like a landed property. A human being is not like money in the bank. Human beings have legs and they can walk. They have a right to walk. That's what is happening now. Men have started deleting their wives, that she's not doing better than them financially. The marriage has gone haywire. But they are looking at the woman as an investment. They can't bear to see their investment walk away. And they end up deleting the women because she's mine. I invested in her. It's happening a lot. It's happening a lot. I'm going to say it again. When you are in a relationship, whether you marry a man will get past you, or that you get past the man, and you're spending on him or whatever you're doing for him, don't see it as an investment that must be stuck to you. Because unfortunately, the human heart is not like, it's not an object you can do whatever. Do it like, imagine you find someone that, do it like this. It's like finding a starving person and then you fed them and the food nourished them and their skin is fresh and they are filled and they are transformed. You don't expect them to, for whatever reason, tomorrow, to now remove all their freshness and bring it out of their body and give to you. No, once they taking all that food you gave them to nourish themselves, it is a gift. It is a gift you gave to them. The same thing in marriages. Whatever you invest in your wife or your husband, it is a gift. I don't think I like the word investment, because human beings can walk. Human beings can walk. And I'm going to emphasize again, nobody should want somebody to stay with them because of wanting. No man or woman should be managing you. I think there's another way to say it. If anybody decides that, I don't love my wife anymore, I don't love my husband anymore, they shouldn't manage you because they invested in me. Let me just stay here and be managing them. But coming back to this story, if truly the story is true, because sometimes social media, when you see all you don't know what to believe, you know what I mean. But if it is true that the woman owns that house, 50% of it, she has a right. That's what I like. The area of saying, she took my wife, she's a husband snatcher, she took my husband. I've always said it, a grown-ass man has the brain to decide where he wants to be. If a man decides to do whatever, see it as an insult to you. See it as a disrespect. And they say to yourself, this person that disrespected me, does he deserve me? Make it about you. Does he deserve me? And then that's why you realize they don't think he can go. She can have him. You know what I mean? The same thing, vice versa. But when it comes to the area of they bought property together, yes, I'm going to say, yes, go get your 50% if you bought the house together. Or now you buy the house, you have the legal right to own the whole house. I would say, yes, go take that, because that's actually an investment that can be yours forever, because it's your own. You understand? Your house is your house. Your house does not walk away from you. I really hope I'm making sense. I'm just trying basically to differentiate between holding on to a man or holding on to a woman to holding on to properties. You understand? If for example, she owns his cars, she owns everything that he's everything that he's flexing with. I'm saying if, not because some people will miss it. If she owns everything that he's flexing with, and she decides that okay, it's fine, you marry somebody else, that's fine, okay, goodbye, and she comes and takes everything that is legally hers to take away, I support that aspect. But the aspect I want our women to stop, especially our women and men too, especially these abroad ones that the men feel like, now me bring her abroad, now me pay for her flight, now me pay for this, for that reason. You can beat her, you can, that's another story. You can beat her, you can do whatever you like, you can treat her the way you like because now me bring her abroad, now me this one, now me that one. That one is not, it doesn't work that way, right? At the same time, women feel like this is my husband, where that woman is the husband snatcher, I must get him back. I don't believe in all of that. But when it comes to things like property, the property and stuff, I really hope I made sense. You know, emphasizing on the area of self-worth. Like I said, like the first I said it, I'm not part of your so-called polygamy. You know, count me out of it. I really because some other women that have no self-worth can decide to now go and be trying to prove to be better than a Messi Aigbe. I'm going to make sure I get my husband back. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to cook better than her. I'm going to dance better than her. You know what I mean? I'm going to this. I'm going to and begin to make their life ambition all about outdoing the other woman, invest their life and dedicate their time and energy over unnecessary stuff. That's unnecessary. And that was what I was trying to, that's what I want people to get. When it comes to Kini, you don't do again, okay, bye-bye, see ya, what is mine? Do you know what I mean? Focusing on what you can actually claim. Bottom line, I'll say it again. Basically, the thing is this, a man that has chosen another woman does not deserve you. And our women need to learn to stop treating a man like a lottery win. I made a video which I explained that the man that is worth fighting for would not even put you in a position to have to fight for him. I really hope I've made sense. I think I'm going to leave it there. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.